Welcome to Important Updates, your trusted source for breaking headlines, global insights, and sharp analysis from around the world. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss an update. This is gonna blow your mind. I don't think people understand just how crucial the South China Sea really is. It's a critical artery for global trade. Trillions in goods, from oil to electronics, pass through every year. Any disruption here ripples through markets worldwide. Beneath the waves, scientists believe the sea holds vast untapped reserves of oil and natural gas, a powerful lure for bordering nations. This potential wealth fuels competition and heightens geopolitical tension. The South China Sea is also a rich fishing ground, providing food and livelihoods for millions. Overfishing and territorial disputes now threaten this delicate balance, putting fishermen at risk. The region's strategic importance is immense, a hub of trade, a source of energy, and a provider of food. Nations like the United States, Japan, and Australia, though distant, watch developments closely and advocate for freedom of navigation. The future of the sea is not just a concern for its coastal states. It's a matter of international security and economic stability. The world is watching, and the stakes could not be higher. The South China Sea is more than a name on a map. It's a crossroads of commerce, resources, and power. Its fate will shape the future of the region and the world. The question is, who will control these vital waters, and at what cost? The answers are unfolding right now. The disputes in the South China Sea are deeply rooted in history and law. Several countries, Philippines, Vietnam, Malaysia, Brunei, claim overlapping territories, each citing their own history and legal interpretations. For years, diplomacy kept tensions in check, but the balance has unraveled. At the heart of the conflict is China's sweeping nine-dash line, claiming nearly 90% of the sea. This claim clashes with the exclusive economic zones of its neighbors, sparking fierce opposition. The United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea, or UNCLOS, is the legal framework most countries rely on. In 2016, the Philippines won a landmark case at The Hague, with the tribunal ruling China's nine-dash line had no legal basis. China rejected the ruling outright, escalating tensions. The conflict is now a clash of worldviews, smaller nations championing international law versus China's emphasis on historical rights and power. This fundamental disagreement makes the dispute so hard to resolve. It's a test of whether rules or raw power will shape the future of the region. The South China Sea is where these principles collide. The outcome will set a precedent for global order. Will international law prevail, or will might make right? The world is watching this test unfold. The stakes are high, not just for the region, but for the entire international system. The next moves will define the future of the South China Sea. China has turned reefs into military outposts, shifting the South China Sea's balance. Chinese vessels regularly operate in Philippine waters, threatening sovereignty and safety. This pressure drives the Philippines to seek stronger alliances. Japan's support is crucial for security and regional stability. Japan isn't a claimant in the South China Sea, but its interests run deep. As an island nation, Japan's economy depends on secure sea lanes. Most of its energy imports pass through these contested waters. Any disruption threatens Japan's economic security. Japan also faces its own maritime disputes with China in the East China Sea, making China's actions in the south a warning sign. Tokyo sees a pattern: China using coercion to change the status quo. That's why Japan champions a free and open Indo-Pacific, grounded in international law and freedom of navigation. Supporting the Philippines isn't just altruism, it's strategic self-interest. By helping Manila, Japan strengthens a regional order that protects its own future. Japan's post-war constitution limits military action, but recent changes allow collective self-defense. Assisting the Philippines is a way for Japan to contribute to security while honoring its pacifist principles. It's proactive, responsible, and essential for regional stability. Japan's involvement is about shaping the future, not just reacting to threats. The stakes are too high for Japan to stand aside. Japan's support for the Philippines is a strategic calculation. Both are maritime democracies facing a rising China, and both rely on the sea for prosperity and security. Strengthening the Philippines also strengthens the broader alliance network, including the United States. A more capable Philippines means a more resilient regional security architecture. The two countries have moved beyond their World War II past, building deep economic and diplomatic ties. Now, Japan is evolving from economic partner to security partner. The logic is clear. No country can face regional challenges alone. Japan is building a latticework of partnerships, not just relying on the old hub and spokes model. By providing ships and training, Japan helps the Philippines monitor its waters and share the security burden. This sends a message to Beijing: smaller countries are not alone. The goal isn't provocation, but deterrence, showing that coercion will be met with unity. Japan's assistance is about shaping a balanced, stable Indo-Pacific. It's a coalition for peace, not confrontation. Japan's support for the Philippine Navy is tangible and transformative. Japan has transferred large, multi-role patrol vessels, major upgrades for the Philippine fleet. These ships, equipped with advanced radar, extend the Philippines' reach and maritime awareness. They enable more effective patrols, better monitoring of ship traffic, and faster responses to incidents. Japan has also provided smaller, high-speed patrol boats for coastal missions and interdiction. The combination of large and small vessels gives the Philippines a flexible, layered defense. Aircraft support is part of the package. Japanese-supplied surveillance planes cover vast areas quickly. This aerial view is critical for spotting unauthorized activity and tracking foreign vessels. With these tools, the Philippines can see, understand, and act within its maritime territory. Japan's hardware support is a game-changer for Philippine defense. It's about more than equipment, it's about enabling sovereignty. The alliance is now visible on the water and in the air. The Philippines is no longer flying blind. Equipment alone isn't enough. A ship is only as good as its crew. Japan's support includes extensive training and joint exercises for Filipino sailors and officers. These drills build skills in navigation, maintenance, and crisis response. Most importantly, they foster interoperability, allowing the two navies to operate seamlessly together. In a crisis, this shared understanding is invaluable. Japan also shares expertise in maritime law and law enforcement, helping the Philippines act professionally and legitimately. Training covers everything from vessel boarding to evidence collection, ensuring actions respect international law. These programs build trust and personal bonds between Japanese and Filipino personnel. Such relationships are the glue of any alliance. They create informal channels of communication and mutual respect. The human element is essential for long-term cooperation. The partnership is about more than hardware. It's about shared values and trust. The friendships forged at sea today could secure peace for years to come. Japan's support is shifting the regional balance, not to match China's power, but to raise the cost of aggression. This is deterrence, making the Philippines a harder target. A more capable navy can monitor, document, and challenge violations, upholding international law. Incidents can be recorded, challenged, and reported, making it harder for aggressors to deny their actions. This strengthens the rules-based order and encourages other regional players to seek similar partnerships. A network of security cooperation, supported by Japan, the US, and Australia, creates a united front for stability. The goal is to prevent conflict, not provoke it. A stable security environment benefits everyone, including China. Unchecked aggression leads to instability and risk. By helping the Philippines build credible deterrence, Japan contributes to a stable equilibrium. The aim is dialogue, not escalation. The region's future depends on collective resilience. Peace is best preserved when all nations stand together. The Japan-Philippines partnership is set to deepen, with more advanced equipment and complex joint exercises on the horizon. Multilateral drills with the US and Australia will further strengthen regional resolve, but this path isn't without challenges. China will watch closely and may respond with pressure or escalation. Navigating this requires careful diplomacy and clear communication. The cooperation is defensive, not confrontational. Success depends on consistency, investment, and unwavering commitment from all partners. The Philippines must continue to professionalize its forces. Japan and others must remain steadfast. Any sign of weakness could invite renewed pressure. This is a long-term challenge, demanding patience and determination. The story of Japan's support is one of hope. Smaller nations need not face coercion alone. It's proof that like-minded countries can work together for a common cause. The future of the South China Sea is uncertain, but cooperation offers a path to stability. The rule of law, not force, should govern these vital waters. The world is watching, and the next chapter is being written now.